Taladan again. I'm going to try and make this video one more time. Attempted to make a video earlier and managed to lose the video file. The recorder stopped and I didn't realize it. You will hear the fan noise in the background. Sadly, it is midday here in the south and my office is just unbearably hot without it, so if you'll just bear with me, I will try to get through this video without too much fan noise. If I can avoid turning towards the fan, it'll be okay. Give me just a second here. Okay, sorry about that. One of my daughters, my sunshine girl, had a question. So as you can see, I have added a bunch of new stuff. I'll give you the quick tour. These are electric furnaces, those two there. I'm getting some lag while I'm recording. And compressor, the extractor, the macerators, and then this up here is what's known as an MFE transmitter. It carries power. I have been busy. As you can see, I've added some new stuff, some new chests. I have an iron furnace up here. One of the bigger things that I did was I added a tree farm into my base, and this is something that I do with most of my worlds. As you can see, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 trees. They are birch trees. I prefer the birch over the standard wood because they tend to grow to a standard height of 5 blocks when they're in this configuration. And with the 16 trees, I can get usually a full 64 stack of wood and then 16 more. So it is a way that I can have a ready supply of wood, and of course the trees drop saplings which I then replant. But it is a way for me to have a ready supply of wood when I'm adventuring. As you can see, there is a specific configuration set up on these for each tree to be able to grow like this in this kind of setup. You have your trunk space here, and on either side of the tree you need a leaf space, an air space, an air space, and then of course for the next tree, leaf space and leaf space. You have to have those two air spaces between the leaves, okay? What that will do is that will allow you to go in and grow these trees without having them too close together where they won't grow. You can use bone meal on these to get instant growth like any other tree, and it will allow you to, if you need massive amounts of wood and have set up a monster grinder or a mob grinder and can collect large amounts of bone or bone meal, you can use that to of course grow the trees faster. I do usually set up a chest. As you can see, I've got saplings, and then of course these are the spruce or birch saplings. I'm not sure which type of tree that is. I think it's birch. And then some axes in case I don't have one in my inventory. This, of course, you want it well lit so that no mobs spawn in here, so that you don't have to fight them. The blocks with the torches above each tree space is kind of a throwback to a design that I did before 1.6.6. I don't think mobs spawn in trees anymore since they updated, but I know that there was a time when they would. And as you can see, I have added quite a lot of stuff, and all of this is something that I will go over in a little bit. This is part of the Buildcraft mod. One of the things that I wanted to go over with you in the Buildcraft mod is this new crafting table, and I will go ahead and make one up real quick here. To do it's what's known as an automatic crafting table. I call it an advanced crafting table, but it's actually known as an automatic crafting table. To do the automatic crafting table, you do need a standard crafting table. Then with the Buildcraft mod, you take sticks and make wooden gears. Okay, a diamond configuration with the sticks. Make 4 of those, and once you have those, you lay those out in a diamond configuration with the crafting table in the middle, and that of course gives you an automatic crafting table. I do have one set out here already, so I'm not going to lay the other one out. There are a couple of benefits to the automatic crafting table. One of the main benefits that I like is you can actually go in and, let's say, for example, let's say I have 7 cobble and I'm wanting to make a stone furnace, but I don't have that extra piece of cobble. Okay, now with a standard crafting table, I don't know if you've, for those of you who haven't played Minecraft that much, with a standard crafting table, if you lay a recipe out and don't have enough resources or need to stop and come back to it, when you get out of the crafting table, it spits everything out on top of the crafting table. With the automatic crafting table, however, you can take and lay everything out and then exit out of it, and you notice it doesn't spit it out. It also does not spit it into the chest. Next to it, you will notice there is no cobblestone in the chest. It holds on to that configuration. This is something that I believe Notch needs to add to the standard crafting table. I know that in particular, when I'm gathering resources for rather large projects to make solar collectors, multiple solar collectors at once or whatever, it would be nice to be able to have the setup where you can go ahead and start your crafting layout and then walk away from it, collect materials, and then come back to it, and bam, it's still right there.